Hi, welcome to Try, Drive, Slide and Vibe. We're here in Hereford, my hometown, and round the corner is a club that made massive strides in a big English competition. It's Allpay Park Westfields FC. Let's head over there now.
What a moment for this ninth-tier club.
Hi, Sean Edwards, manager of Westfields Football Club, 1999 to the end of 2017.
Here we are at the ground where FA Cup dreams were made back in 2016-17. Before we get started on that, Sean, I'd just like to highlight a game in the previous season, a somehow forgotten game, which you claim was the best of your managerial career.
Okay, yeah, no, it was an incredible game against Kidsgrove. We were 4-0 down at half time and probably could have been 10-0 down. And to come back and win 6-5 after extra time with the very last kick of the game was amazing, and I never thought it would be topped off. Yes, we put together quite an experienced team for the start of that season. We had a good goalkeepers in Kieran Blackburn and Matt Gwynn. We had two good centre-halves in Phil Glover and Kane Kahaki, Sam Gwynn, James February, Sam Plain. We also had two very, very good wingers in Sadiq Grant and Aidan Thomas, who caused most teams problems with their pace. Matt Reeves. We had Dylan. And up front we had a really good strike force of Richard Greaves, Jamie Molyneux, and of course my nephew in midfield, Craig Jones. On the Leiston game, we won the lap. They equalised and were pretty much on top. And then I remember turning to Coach Andy Bevan and just saying we could do with a bit of rain because just make the pitch a bit slicker and quicker. And then within a few minutes it started to rain, and we scored the winner late on through Richard Greaves.
So yeah, we scored right near the end against Leiston, Richard Greaves, and yeah, such an emotional moment actually. There's a photo of me pretty much crying that I'll never hear the end of, but yeah, what a feeling really, and much deserved to win the game. So we all gathered down here for the draw, which in itself was an amazing experience, just to have the cameras and everything live.
And I was invited to the BBC for the live draw up in Manchester, and the players all congregated here.
And yeah, when we got drawn at home, it was such a great feeling, and then Curzon came out. It was a little disappointment, to be honest, because you know you want Portsmouth or one of the big teams. So yeah, but a home tie and a chance to go on in the cup.
Richard Greaves and Phil Glover, you were the goal scorers on Saturday. First of all, let's get some reaction for the draw. What do you make of it?
I'm pretty happy really. Great to get a home tie. As you saw from the reaction, we're ecstatic to be playing home. We wanted the big boy away, but we'll take them at home, to be fair, yeah.
We love to know, Phil, what footballers get up to when they're not playing, because you are full-time,
carpenter.
And who else we got in the squad? I've got the list here, which is quite impressive. We've got Sam Quinn's a Marine.
Yeah, he's a Marine, yeah.
We've got a mechanic.
Yeah, on the day of the Curzon Ashton game, we were lucky enough to have the TV cameras here and Football Focus, plus TNT at the time, and Sky News, which was fantastic.
Yeah, so slightly different coming down to the ground. You come down here and there's all the trailers outside, all the wiring for all the cameras. It was amazing walking in.
And I want to bring in Andy Bevan as well. Andy, come down here. We've got Andy, who is a full-time farmer who this morning got up at
2:45.
And you've had a bit of an issue because I've never heard of milk fever before, but Andy, your cow had milk fever and was caught in a bush. Is this correct?
Wasn't really a bush. No, she's kind of staggered and went into a brook. We have a brook running through the farm, and she staggered into the brook, so I had to sort all that out before I could start milking.
That's perfect preparation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all planned. It's all planned. Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's probably the first time I've ever talked about milk fever in the build-up to a game on Football Focus.
The players, supporters, sponsors, everybody's, enjoying the magic of the FA Cup, and believe you me, it is magical.
Got his feet to moving, that rubber band off the ground. He lifted it well, and the sky on, and then he...
Okay, boys. Heads on now. This is a bonus game, guys, okay, in terms of what it is. You see everything that goes on with it. It's been like a circus. Okay, which you can either take it on board and enjoy it, which I have, or you can think about and get yourself uptight and think, this, that, and the other, and I don't want to not perform, and I don't want to do this, and I don't want to do that. Guys, it's your day. Okay, forget anything else. It's your day. Okay, but let's enjoy it. Okay, from now to the fucking to the final whistle, regardless of what we have to do. You have to be focused, guys, and you have to be ready.
Westfields FC against Curzon Ashton, the lowest ranked team in the competition, against a side 3 tiers above them. Plain takes the throw in. And lay off by Greaves. Here's Thomas, who goes down, and the referee points to the spot. Oh, it's a penalty to Westfields. What a start!
Yeah, so we got the penalty through Aidan Thomas. I still think he dived, to be honest, but it's nerves straight away. Nerves. My legs were shaking, and I'd actually had a thought the night before I was going to score a penalty. So in that moment, it was just picking a spot and going with it.
Regular goal scorer from midfield for Westfields. And he scores in the FA Cup. What a moment for this night.
Fortunately for me, it went in, and what a relief, what a feeling, and 1-0 up in the FA Cup.
They take the lead against National League North
opposition. Yeah, we got off to a great start with a penalty after probably 8-9 minutes, which my nephew Craig scored.
Just after the penalty, I had a free kick, which that season I'd had quite a few and scored a couple. So it was a good chance, and unfortunately for me, it went just over.
Time running out at the end of this first half. Maisie run this though from Hampson. Oh, great stop by Blackburn. Here's Guest. Howard is in the middle. Chance here. Oh, against the frame of the goal. Just starting to run out of steam a little bit, the home team. Chance here. Oh, another good stop from Blackburn as Cummings turned it goals.
There was a few other chances towards the end of the game where possibly we could have finished the game off, and unfortunately fell on my right foot, and we all know what happens then.
Gorman delivers the corner this time. Oh, off the post. Can they get it away? No, they can't. And Craig Morgan has equalised for Curzon Ashton. Westfields' luck runs out at last.
Yeah, so we conceded unfortunately really late on from a set piece, which was probably the most disappointing part. And it felt like we'd probably missed our chance of going through.
Yeah, it was disappointing. We conceded a goal late on from a corner when 4 or 5 players could have cleared it, and that led to a replay. And in fact, we actually played better in the replay than we did in the first game, but unfortunately went out 3-1. But you couldn't have asked any more of the players. They were fantastic the whole run.
Westfields saluted their fervent support at full time, but it was Curzon who booked their place in the second round for the first time since 2008.
Yeah, it was an amazing run. I think we played 7 rounds to get to that point, and you couldn't be disappointed because everyone gave everything they could. And what it meant to the club was that financially we were able to do some stuff that we weren't able to do. It also put us on the map in the FA Cup. You know, we then become part of their history, and also for the club itself, a lot more people knew Westfields after that.
It was amazing to see this story happen to Westfields back in 2016, but one of the reasons it means so much to me personally is they were wanting to the FA Cup final as a result. Gave it to me, and it ended up being one of the best days of my life. Thank you, Dad, thank you, Craig, and thank you, Westfields.